The time has come for me to talk about spoilers. It's that time of day, so I cannot wait to talk about it. So let's, hold on. I felt like we had a connection there, because I felt like was a, wait. I don't know why, it just does this. Wait. I don't understand why it's, So I saw Thor Ragnarok again a couple days ago, and I wanted to see if I had the same reaction I had the first time. Let you know this review will contain some minor spoilers. So if you don't care for spoilers, there's a link in the description below to my spoiler-free review of Thor Ragnarok. Alright, you have been warned. Pretty much this film was advertised as a comedy. There's lots of stretches in this film where the film focused more on a comedy than the serious situations. In my review, I pointed out that the film doesn't give closure to the Thor about what happened. There are some very important people that was killed during the event when Hela came to Asgard. And those three was a furious three, besides Lady Sif, of course. But Lady Sif wasn't in the film. They written her out the film because scheduling conflicts with Jimmy Alexander. She said that she wanted to return for the role, but Marvel contacted her at the last minute, so she couldn't do it. So that's continuity. Boom. So they killed off the Furious Three, and also they were considered Thor's best friends. But in the film Ragnarok, there wasn't a moment when Thor found out his friend was killed. There's some new characters we saw in this film. We saw Valkyrie, we saw Korg, we saw the Grandmaster. And to tell you the truth, I did like the performance from Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. And they advertised her as the love interest for Thor, but I didn't really get much love interest vibe from the two characters. Korg in this movie, I did not like Korg. This is the complete opposite of Korg's character. He doesn't walk around making like jokes about, hey babe, how you doing, babe? You want to go and get a drink, babe? Okay, babe. Okay, well, you look good in that dress, babe. I want to take you out sometime, babe. Are you looking good, babe? Okay, babe. I made of rocks. You made of rocks. Are you made of rocks too? That's not core. That's not core. Grandmaster played by Jeff Goldblum. I don't know if it's just me, but I know. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Did y'all feel any vibes from him? Like vibes as in uncomfortable vibes. I gotta say he was pretty cool. I mean, he's different. Different. He's like playing like a version of himself. I think they did a really good job with Hela in the action sequences. There was this action sequence where she fought a whole bunch of Asgardians. That scene, come on, that scene was really badass. In this film, I felt like Hela was a one-time character, even though Hela, one of Thor's biggest villains, that I didn't feel like they're going to use her again because she was killed off by Surtur and the Asgard was destroyed. And the Tesseract too. Did Loki grab the Tesseract? More than likely he did. He did stop by and look at it when he was in Odin's treasure room. As we learn more about Hela's backstory, we learn that the mythology of Asgard is not really honorable, that it actually had a dark past, and that Odin was actually a selfish ruler. When Thor and his heroes discover the truth, we learn that Asgard is not a place, it's its people, and the only solution is to start over. And I think that was a deep concept right there. I thought story-wise, it's almost similar to the first film. He gets casted down to Earth in the first movie, and he gets casted down to Shakar in the third movie. He has to live without his hammer in the first movie. He has to live without his hammer in the third movie. He meets some hot chick. He meets Jane Foster on Earth. He meets Valkyrie on Shakar. He goes back to Asgard to fight some family member on the Rainbow Bridge in the first film. He goes back to Asgard to fight some family member on the bridge in the third movie. But certain aspects in the story does remind me of Iron Man 3, because in Iron Man 3, Tony Stark has to learn that he is Iron Man without the Iron Man suit. One of the things I did like about it was that Hulk and Thor fight. That was actually a good fight right there. I know that pretty much answered the question of where Hulk was during the Civil War. During the Hulk and Thor fight, Thor achieved a new form, the God of Thunder form. You got a slight sneak peek of Thor's full power, and this is the Thor that we saw in the comic books when he achieved that new form, the God of Thunder form. So pretty much Thor got his rating on. Another question I like to ask myself: did Bruce Banner die? In the film, he said if he turns into Hulk again, Bruce Banner is gone. When Bruce Banner jumped off the ship, he just splat on the Bifrost Bridge, and I cannot lie, that was a joke I saw coming, but I chuckled, and I can't believe it that I just laughed at someone's death. I don't think that Bruce Banner is actually dead per se, because I don't think the MCU is going to go that route, but it's an interesting concept to think about, maybe. But I don't know. I think probably Bruce Banner is alive because Hulk and Bruce Banner is connected, because what Bruce Banner said, try to shoot himself, and the other guy spit the bullet out. So maybe he killed himself, but then Hulk came in and brought him back to life. I don't know. I'm just reaching here, but at this point, I'm just gonna have to say that Bruce Banner is dead. Heimdall has a power to see anything he can see. He can see very far away. He can see. You can see galaxies and universes and things. Heimdall didn't see that black ship coming. He didn't sense it or things of that nature. He didn't tell Thor hey, we should go to a different galaxy. We should start moving now because I see a big giant ship. Also leading a whole bunch of Asgardians to the Bifrost Bridge. And you telling me that Heimdall didn't see that big giant fox in the army, the undead army? He didn't see none of them there. The moral of the story is that Heimdall is not reliable anymore. I sort of enjoyed this movie for what it is. It's still, I wish they could have added a little bit more emotional tension. Devil ain't this joke. I mean, they should have made that joke once, but what they did, they just went back to that joke a few more times, and that just got so old quick fast. The final battle of the action sequences was definitely good. I did enjoy that action sequence. I didn't really care for the score, I did feel like it's sort of like Guardians of the Galaxy in a way with the score. When Asgard's being destroyed, Korg dropped a joke about the Foundation, and then when Asgard gets completely obliterated, then he drops another joke. The joke was unnecessary. I don't hate the film, I just don't really care for it, and it's just okay to me. Give me your thoughts on the Thor. Have you seen Thor? Give me your thoughts on Thor. Comment below. And stay tuned for my review for Man of Steel. Is coming to you next. Thank you for watching. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here. Join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.